Guys, welcome back to World Illuminator 11. I hope you're all having a great day and welcome if it is your first time checking out my channel. And if it is your first time checking out the channel, then please do hit the subscribe button. You are very welcome here. So this is our second pick a pile for today, and for those who have said that they really enjoy pick a piles, I am answering to that message. And this is a divine masculine to divine feminine pick a pile, and we're bringing in 4 decks. We're going to see what your divine masculine would like to say to you. And I had actually started taking off these crystals to bring in different ones for this pick a pile, but I really got strong guidance to keep the same crystals that I used in the previous pick a pile, which was an angel message. So do check that out if you haven't seen it. And the message was that, you know, some of the cards, the first cards that I did for each pile, were actually what is going on with your divine masculine. So you may want to relate, you know, the messages that they're giving to you to what message you got there as well. So I was guided to keep the same crystals, but so you may want to pick the same crystal, you may want to pick a different one, you may want to pick them all, or, you know, mix it up. It's all up to you. You're in charge when it comes to pick a pile. So we're going to see what they would like to say to you today. So for pile number 1, we've got the rose quartz. And then for pile number 2, we have the selenite. And then for pile number 3, we've got the amethyst. So let's check in to see what messages your divine masculine's got for you. We're starting with the divine masculine 101. So thank you, angels, for rose quartz. What does the divine masculine want? What does the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine? What does the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine? Thank you, angels. So we've got the card there. And then for pile number 2, the amethyst, the selenite. Thank you, angels. What does the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine? What does the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine? Okay, we've got a couple of cards. And then for pile number 3, thank you, angels, amethyst. What does the divine masculine want to say? Straight out there. Okay, so we'll go our cards for this deck, and this one's trying to fall off. Stay there. Okay, and then we've got the divine masculine honesty and realization. So thank you, angels. What does the divine masculine want to say for pile number 1? Okay, 1 card. What does the divine masculine want to say for pile number 2? Thank you, angels. For pile number 2, 1 card as well. And then what does the divine masculine want to say for pile number 3? 1 card. Wow. Okay, perfect. And then we're also bringing in divine masculine, the love and the progress. So thank you, angels. What does the divine masculine want to say for pile number 1? What does the divine masculine want to say for pile number 1? Okay, so that's for pile number 1. I think these are quite slippery, so the crystal wants to fall off. And then thank you, angels. What does the divine masculine want to say for pile number 2? 1 card as well. Oops. So that's for pile number 2. And then thank you, angels. What does the divine masculine want to say for pile number 3? What message is coming through from the divine masculine for pile number 3? What does the divine masculine want to say for pile number 3? Thank you, angels, for the amethyst. Okay, I've got 2 cards for that one. Right, and then 1 more deck. So this is the messages of love. So thank you, angels. What does the divine masculine want to say for pile number 1? What does the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine for pile number 1 for the rose quartz? What message is coming through? Wow, straight jumped out here. Okay, so that's for pile number 1. And then for pile number 2, what does the divine masculine want to say? Thank you, angels, for pile number 2. What message is coming through from the divine masculine? We've got 2 cards. So that's for pile number 2. And then for pile number 3, what does the divine masculine want to say? Thank you, angels, for the amethyst. What message is coming through from the divine masculine? Okay, so we've got our piles. Right. So that's for pile number 3. Okay, the pile number 1 and pile number 2. Okay, so we have our crystals and cards. So for the rose quartz, let's see what messages are coming through from your divine masculine. So the first message that they have for you is, I want to be myself with you. So this is powerful, because your divine masculine is saying to you, they are working on releasing things that need to go. And if I remember correctly, if you picked the rose quartz in the first video, they were releasing. It was all about releasing and stepping more into their power. So they're saying to you, I am releasing what needs to go. I want to be myself with you. So they are working on themselves, working on letting go of the things that have stopped them from being their true self, whether it's the fears and, the insecurities, all those things. And they're saying to you, when I come forward to you, divine feminine, I want to be myself with you. So that's what they're working on right now, so that they can be themselves, with you, their true self, their authentic self. And that's what they're saying. I want to be myself with you. And they're also saying beautiful. And they're saying, you are beautiful in every way, inside and outside. I hope you realize just how beautiful and amazing you are. I love you for who you are, just as you are. So what a beautiful message. They are letting you know that they see your beauty inside and outside, and they are hoping that you actually realize just how beautiful and amazing you are. So they think of you as beautiful and amazing, and they just want to be their true self with you. They want to be themselves. They don't want all those things that have been hanging, that they've been holding them back from being there, the fears, the insecurities, the worries, all those things. They want to release all that so they can be themselves with you, because for them, you are beautiful and amazing. And they're saying they love who you are, just as you are. So, continue to be yourself, shining your light, because your divine masculine is saying, I love who you are as you are. Really beautiful message. So you don't need to try and change anything about yourself. They love who you are as you are. And they're also saying to you, beautiful thoughts of one day being with you are what keeps me going every day. So every day they have these beautiful thoughts of one day being with you, living a life together. They have all this love for you. They're saying, I love you for who you are, and you're amazing and beautiful to me. And, and I just want to be myself with you. That's the message that they have for you. And right now, whilst they're still working on releasing what needs to go and stepping more into their power, which is what came out in the other video, they are saying to you, what keeps me going right now is those beautiful thoughts of one day being with you. They are what keeps me going every day. So it's really powerful that this is the message that they have for you. They are wanting this life with you. They're working towards this life with you. They're doing what they need to do right now so that they can be themselves with you, release anything that needs to go, anything that is in the way of them being their true self, so that they can connect more to who they truly are. And in the meantime, whilst all this is happening, beautiful thoughts of one day being with you is what keeps them going every day. And the last message that they have for you is, I am healing. So they're saying to you, divine feminine, I am healing. I am letting go of what needs to go. I am healing within myself, healing my past, healing my traumas, my childhood wounds, all those things. I am healing my life so I can then be able to be myself with you. Healing and taking away those fears that have sort of covered up and who I truly am, and and all the things that need to go, integrating my ego, healing my life so I can be myself with you, because you're the one that they truly want to be with. They have all this love for you, and they know how beautiful and amazing you are, and they want to be with you. So they're letting you know that right now they are healing, and whilst they are healing, beautiful thoughts of one day being with you are what keeps them going every day. So they are focused on that life with you, and as they're going through their healing, it's that thought of you, just how beautiful and amazing you are. Beautiful thoughts of one day being with you is what is keeping them going. So really beautiful message for pile number 1. Okay, so for pile number 2, we've got the selenite, and the two cards came out here. So the first card that has come out is, I try and understand why you want me. So, your divine masculine is saying to you, I try and understand why you want me, because I think about how stupid I've been. So, they are in this place of thinking about the things that have happened in the past, really being in that place of, really needing to release all that, and, sort of like putting blame on themselves, and just thinking, how stupid have I been to let my divine feminine go, the person that I I truly love, and all these things. And they're trying to understand why you want them after all that has happened in the past. So, these are things that they're needing to let go of. But the message that came out, if you chose this in the previous reading that I did, it was showing that they are growing up. So, as they're growing up, they're thinking about all these things. They're thinking about how stupid they've been to walk away from this love when they have all this love for you, and they're trying to understand why you want them. So, these are things that they're going through, but they are growing up, and, they are working on releasing that so that they can be able to move forward towards this love. So they are in this place of thinking about the things that have happened and trying to understand why you want them, and and they are thinking about this love, basically, is the message that's really coming through here. And they are saying to you here, communication. So they are saying, I know it has taken me so long to break this barrier of silence that I created between us, but I need to talk to you. I can't hold it in much longer. I'm planning on surprising you with communication soon. So they want to communicate. They know they have this love for you. They are thinking about how, they see stupid they have been letting this love go when really they have all this love for you. That's why they're saying, I can't hold it in much longer. I have held it in for so long and not spoken to you for quite some time. It's taken me so long to break this silence, this barrier of silence that I created between us. That's why they're turning around and saying, how, I think about how stupid I've been, the time that is taking them to break that barrier of silence, the things that happened, what they may have said and done at the time. And, they're thinking about all these things, and they're thinking, why does my divine feminine want me, with all that I've done? But I really want to communicate. I can't help it, because they have all these things that they want to say to you. They can't hold it in much longer. So this is a sign of them moving forward with communication, because even though they have the fears and the thoughts of, why would you want me after all that I said and did? But they have the love for you, so they can't hold it in much longer. They have things that they want to say to you, and they can't hold that in much longer. So this is a sign that communication is coming in, because they're saying to you, I'm planning on surprising you with communication soon. So they're wanting to communicate. It can be an apology because they're feeling stupid of the things that happened in the past. It can just be them opening up and letting you know of that love that they truly have for you, despite what may have happened in the past that they feel silly about. So that's the message that's coming through. And they're also saying to you, you're always with me and I'm always with you, despite any physical distance between us right now. So they feel you, and they know that they're always you're always with them. And these are some of the things they may be wanting to communicate about, how strong this connection is. And they're saying to you, I'm always with you, and you're always with me despite the physical distance between us. But they want to sort of, put that physical distance behind as well by coming forward and communicating. Okay, and the messages that they have for you here is, your smell drives me wild. So they think about you, even if, no matter how long it's been where there's been that barrier of silence that they created between the two of you, they are so connected to you. They may walk down the street and someone has a perfume that is the same perfume that you used to wear, and when you were together, or there's something about the smell of you that they are still connected to. And that's why they're saying to you here, your smell drives me wild. That's why they're also saying with this card, you are always with me and I'm always with you despite the physical distance. So they may actually somehow be finding that smell and connecting to that smell, whether it's your perfume or whatever that is. They are saying to you, it drives me wild. So really powerful. So no matter how long it's been, they are still connecting to that smell as well. And they are saying to you, the Kundalini is rising. So this is one of the reasons why they want to communicate as well. The Kundalini is rising. They feel that passion, the heat, and they have all this love for you. So they are letting you know that they're wanting to move forward to communicate, and they're going to surprise you with that communication soon. So really powerful. And then for pile number 3, the amethyst, I want you to trust me again. So your divine masculine is saying to you, divine feminine, I want you to trust me again. They are the card that came out, if you chose this one, it was all about higher thought. So they're thinking about things more. They are saying to you, I want you to trust me again. They're thinking about changing things in their life so that they can show you that you can trust them again. They want to start again with you, and they're saying to you, I want you to trust me again. So I really feel that if you chose this spell before, they are in this place of thinking positive thoughts and wanting to do things differently from the way that they did things before. And they're saying to you, I want you to trust me again. And the card that came out is vision. And they're saying to you, I want you to know that I'm focused on the vision of having a wonderful life with you. And I'm working towards this every day. That's why they're saying, I want you to trust me again, because I have this vision of having a life with you, a beautiful and wonderful life with you, and they're working towards this every day. And for them to have that with you, they want you to trust them again. So they're working hard on themselves, on changing their thinking and, changing themselves so that they can get into the place that they feel that you can trust them again as well. But they have a vision of this life with you, and they're working towards this life with you every day. Really beautiful. Okay, and the cards that came out from this deck, so we had 2 cards, and they're saying, I'm always coming across signs and all sorts of things that remind me of you. So they're constantly being reminded of you. The universe, the angels are reminding them of you. They're seeing signs in all sorts of different ways, on the TV, when they walk on the street, there's all sorts of things that are there to remind them of you. So that's why they're saying to you, you're the one I want to be with. I have this vision of having this wonderful life with you, because I know that you are the one who's meant to be with me. I wake up hopeful every morning that someday soon we will be in each other's arms, this time never letting go again. So what a beautiful message. So each morning, because they have this vision of this wonderful life with you, and they want you to trust them again, they're saying to you, every morning I wake up and I am hopeful that someday soon. So they are working towards this vision with you to come in someday soon as well. We will be in each other's arms, this time never letting go again. So they want you to trust them again, to hold each other again, to be together again, and to never let each other go again. And that's because of that love that they have for you. They're seeing the signs, they are constantly being reminded of you. They have a vision of this wonderful life together, where you never let each other go again and you hold each other in each other's arms. So really beautiful messages. And the last cards that came out from them, they're saying to you, I love you more every day. So they're saying, Divine Feminine, every day I am loving you more. I'm waking up hopeful, that we're going to have this life together. We'll be holding each other in each other's arms and, never letting go again. That's because of that love that I have for you. I love you more every day. So they're letting you know that their love is getting stronger and stronger each day, and they're focused on that vision of a life with you, and they're working towards this. So really beautiful messages for all 3 pals. I hope you have a great day, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Love, peace, positivity, and light.